Great.
Okay,
It's
welcome
great
back.
video.
Yeah,
How
that's
did you
great.
memorize all those movements?
Oh, later he will teach you how to dance it step by step. No, no worries, okay? Because we are going to have some steps and some meeting.
Okay.
Okay, so can we continue, Mas Yanto?
Okay.
Okay, yeah, maybe we can continue with the history of LENGGER.
We
Okay,
have
please.
still actually for the movement and also for the video you can see we can learning, and then especially in this course we will do with LENGGER. Elling mean is the remembering. Remember, we as human we think the uh, where we come from. Yeah, so we call the title movement
Eling.
of the LENGGER.
Yeah, so it means that we have to remember where where is our origin, and then what are we? Okay, and it is aimed to be a good person. Is that so?
Yes, and
Yes,
also
create the harmony. Yeah.
yeah, in Wonosobo, the Eling that's mean all LENGGER is the Elingongger. So
Elingonger. It means
yeah,
that.
remember as the human, the ger, as a man, as the player of the LENGGER, to be remembered again, becoming as coming to the apa, for the remembering as human life of human being will be come back again to the asalnya, where you come from.
Okay, so it means that it's a kind of how we have to make a contemplation about the afterlife, yeah, where we are from, because actually people in Java believe that just after the end of our life, we are going to go back to the earth. Is that so?
Yeah.
Okay, please.
Actually, in Southeast Asia, we have almost similar the spiritual dance in Southeast Asia, like in Indonesia, Philippines. I know in Philippines they have babai also.
Bye.
As
We
the
have so many Filipinos here, right? Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, we have eagle.
Eagle. Okay.
And playing with the sarung.
Sarung? Okay.
I'm not familiar with that.
Okay.
Yeah. And also like Vietnam, India, Singapore, yeah, Malaysia. Yeah, in Southeast Asia is almost a little bit same. Especially in Japan also, they're trying to learning again with something similar like in LENGGER dance. So LENGGER have very many symbolic of the life with the nature. Actually, between the LENGGER and the nature is walk together.
Okay.
The movement, for example, like this movement of the symbol of the half moon.
Half moon.
Yeah. So the finger of the LENGGER dancer always using with this. Yeah.
Yeah, so everyone, maybe you can try to practice. You can put your hand like this, your fingers, and then you can bend it like this. Okay, half of it. Can you see this?
Yeah, if you make like full moon, also is like this moon, but separate like half
we can
moon.
separate that.
In
And
Java language, bulan tumanggal.
Bulan tumanggal.
Yeah, bulan tumanggal. Bulan mean is the moon.
The moon.
The,
Bulan.
ya, sudah tanggalnya. Jadi seperti itu. Usually, was long time ago, Lengger playing in the full moon time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not only in harvest time, but also when they have moonlight.
Yeah. When they have light, the people going to the farm because the ecosystem in the society will be grow up with many things in the full moon time, in the moonlight. And we playing outside of the house, the dancing with the bamboo and music bamboo. The name now the name of the music name is Chalung, but
Chalung.
the girl is Ringgeng.
Okay, formerly Chalung is called as Ringgeng, but nowadays we call it as Chalung. Okay, great. I've just known about this.
Yeah, Ringgeng is actually only one instrument. We play the one bamboo and then they straight like make a little bit hole and then we playing like this.
Okay, do we still have that in Calung Banyumas now for Ringgeng? No. Okay.
No, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, something like this. No, just like only the sounds.
Okay, yeah.
But we collect that sound to be in the formation of the instrumental, like gambang baru, like blung 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 blung. So we playing with the two bamboo, blung blung. Calung mean is dipukul atau dicacal in Banyumas, dipukul atau dicacal. The sound is blung. Yeah, we hit the bamboo, several bamboo. Because they have nada 1, nada 2, nada 3, nada 4, nada 5.
The first tune, the second tune, the third up to 7.
Like kulintang in Philippines.
Kulintang in Philippines.
Yeah, it's like kulintang, like this, and then we hit together like blung 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 blung. So the sound is like the sound is becoming make a apa blung 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 blung. Sound is like apa ya? Melung melung. So there we call calung, melung melung. Like
so it's a kind of echoing the sound, melung melung.
Yeah, melung melung. It's like echoing from the bamboo.
From the bamboo. Okay, producing from the bamboo. Great.
And the ringgeng sound is like, yeah.
Sorry?
Ini tulis nama sudah. Tulis terus ini pilih tanggal. Ini.
It's not quite clear for the rest. Maybe you can write it in the chat box.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, Mas Dianto.
The ringgeng, the sound is gang 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 gang, something like this. So they call the ringgeng. And its movement and the sound is together like tlang 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 tlang. So it's communicate together. Tlang tung tang delang tung tang de lung 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 lung, something like this. So the communicate with the movement and the sound is together. So actually the people was long time ago they didn't know about the notation of the instrument. They're just singing, and then the voice of the lengger or the sinden is high tone. It's always in the high tone because the Banyumas community, Banyumas people, they're living in the farm and mountain. So then when they're calling one person to another person in the very far away, it's very high. So it's like Linda. So it's like this. So
with the high tune.
High tune. Always with a high tune. Lesus kali kadang jero banyu mili. Is always in the high because they always calling with the people in the clear and to calling something like this. Also in the senggakan. Ois,
Okay.
ois, 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 ois. Saling mengisi.
Okay.
And that is the life actually represent from the life to the arts culture. Like each movement also they have a symbol of the like a pilsan and then keweran. Keweran is like a moving of the fish in the water in the river like this. So the body mostly is like moving. Just now you saw the video. The body movement is mostly is like this. It's kind of like a fish moving.
Yeah.
And they have also the costume. We will continue with the costume for the next also.
Yeah, for the next.
Body with the motif of the nature, like abu, and then the fish, and then the empon apa ya?
What is it?
Like empon giant seperti itu. So all coming from the so compare with that, the people in Banyumas, Lengger, when they playing with the dance, they're not costume yet, but playing by men. They're using the only one scarf, like in India we call lungit, like sarung, but it's
Sarung?
yeah, we call lancingan in Banyumas. Only covering your like underwear, but a little bit bigger.
Our part of the body.
But mostly it's naked from the top.
Okay. Naked for the above because they are male dancer.
Yes. Yeah, and before the dancing of the Lengger, we always ritual 30 minutes. We do praying by ourselves, and then starting to dance. And because the Lengger for me and for the Banyumas community is very important. The life rhythm.
Okay.
Yeah. About the river, a lot of the stones is like kricik, kricik, kricik. So the music also they have ricik, kum ricik.
Ricik, ricik.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so for the music and the instruments and also the song, we can discuss it more on 15th of November because we are going to have live music performance for all of you. So we present the live music from Mas Rianto's communities. So everyone don't miss on 15, we are going to have the class and it would be performed live here. Okay, live music. And it is for Calung Banyumas. Okay, Mas Rianto, it's already almost, yeah, we only have more, less than around 30 minutes left. So can we come to the QA session? Suppose that some of the audience here wants to ask something or maybe give some comments. Okay, anyone, I invite you to have questions, to share your ideas. Maybe you can open your mic, please.
Yeah, I think it's good if everyone can open the camera, if that possible.
The camera, yeah, if it is possible, so that all of us know the beauty and not the beast, but the beautiful and handsome one.
Yeah, they have a John from Philippines, I think, Mohammed Fadil, I mean. And
yes, Waalaikumsalam.
Okay, Muhammad Fadil, do you have a question maybe or comments for the dancer?
I don't have question, but I like the culture in Banyumas because
Okay.
the culture in here, mashallah, it is very good and a lot of places for tourism and culture is very attractive.
Attractive, yes. So hopefully you enjoy all the cultures here. So we can maybe share some later ya Mas Rianto about Banyumas culture. Thank you, El Fadil. Okay, the others, Jordan, do you want to say something?
Yeah, welcome.
Jordan Kashim, seems that you want to say something. Hello.
Hi, yes, absolutely. Uh,
Okay.
thank you for the.
So where you from, and then
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe you can introduce yourself.
I'm from Philippines.
Philippines. Okay.
Filipina.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Filipino.
so yes, Filipino.
Our language actually is almost same. Like
Uh, Talong. The sayur talong, the vegetable. We have the same name for that.
yeah,
Talong, kangkong.
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 Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I
Almost
love
the
Filipino dance also. It's like I was working with a kulintang also,
Really?
but the group is actually living in Singapore. Sari Sari Kulintang, and then I dancing for the kulintang, and also looking for the shamanism culture in Filipino.
Oh.
Yeah. By origin, I am a Badja or I am a Sama. So I'm very much familiar with the Kulintangan.
Oh.
It's very common in our hometown. We usually use it during like a wedding occasion or
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Hari Raya. Yeah, on a days like that. So it's when you said Kulintang, I like I was amazed because you were familiar about our like musical instruments. Now it's very interesting.
what
Ex-
what you want to know about the Lenger? Actually, this is new for you, right?
Yes, well, yes, I have questions for you. First, several questions, but allow me to ask you first question. So when I saw the video earlier, what is it about? Why do you move? What's the movement of the hands is all about? What's the meaning behind those movements? Every time you like, you go left and right, and like swinging your hands up and down. What's the meaning behind those movements? Can
okay.
you
The
tell me?
meaning, Mas Prianto, of the movement of language.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a good question because actually the movement and the music, the relationship is always together. So the rhythm itself is like tlang 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 ta the tlang tung da. So it's like tlang ta the lang tung tang de. So for example, up and down is the vertical in between the earth and the sky. So we call antrakan. Tlak dentung, tlak tung with sampur, tlak dentung, tlak. So it's our hope to going to up and then come back to my body self. So it's like in Java, we keep the philosophy of kiblat papat limo pancer, kakang kawah adi ari-ari. Kiblat
Okay.
papat is four
It's a philosophy.
direction,
Uh-uh.
yeah, and the center is our body,
Mm-mm.
like the body to the gods, and then the direction is all around of you is actually they have different image. For example, going to the right, going to the right from the to the south is the sea, for example, and then going
Okay.
to the north is the mountain, and going to the left going to the front, for example, is the sun, and then going to the back, for example, is like the sunrise, sunset, something like this.
Interesting.
Yeah, but in self, actually, the central is itself. So when we move to the right, when we move to the left, is compared with our nature. So forward to the front, our body is imagination. When we learn with the nature, we connect with the body of the fish, for example, like this. And the finger is always using the moon, because the moon can make in the previous people or previous ancestors, they said
ancestors, yes,
important to giving our life also in the symbol. And it's like entrakan and then walking like this. Actually, in today they have developed a lot with the movement, but before it's just like this very simple movement, and then going to the right, and then to geleng-geleng. Geleng-geleng is moving of the head, is leng-leng, geleng-geleng. So
okay, leng-leng,
like this. It's more simple. It's not really make a form or make like a specific form, but actually it's like make a very simple movement, but long time.
Simple movement with the harmony of music.
Yeah, the music also coming from our body, and the music from the bamboo, because that is only like make with the ringing, not with the calung. Calung is already is in the new set, because we have to do the education to continuously of the art for the life. Yeah.
Okay, so
yeah, so the movement, dance movement title is Eling Eling. Just now I'm telling you, to our body will become back, and then this costume, this movement is already new version, new developing of the Lengger dance, of the Lengger movement.
Okay.
From the original one, and then Mas Rianto developed the movement because he has already finished the bachelor degree and already understand how to create a new form of Lengger, which is very interesting for entertainment. But the point here that the philosophy of the dancing of Lengger, that we have to be good person, and we have vertically and horizontally. It means that we have to be good to God and also to all people surround us, for the society. Because we have pojok papat,
kiblat
papat, and
limo pancer.
Limo pancer. With the center of our body, it means that we or us or I as the subject here, we have to be good instead of being egoistic, because remember, we have on the right, left, and the front and behind us, we have people surround us. We have our society. And we have to eleng-eleng. We have to remember that being good is also a means of ours to be great in our afterlife. Yeah. Oh, that's so great. Thank you, Mas Rianto.
Interesting. Okay. Thank you for the answer. My next question, if you don't mind. Remember you mentioned the woman called, is it Norwita or
Norwitri.
What's I think that's when the story really, like, started. I mean the story getting interesting. Can you please clarify if Norwita was they fell in love and got married with the governor? What happened to their relationship?
Are they married, Mas Rianto?
No.
No.
What
They are
happened?
no. Just falling in love with the dancer.
Yeah,
But hold on. So what's the
I
relationship of Norwita to the governor? Is she just like a regular dancer or being paid?
uh, I will explain about Nurwitri, story of the Centini Nurwitri. In the Pupuh Sinom, we call Pupuh Sinom. In the Javanese song of the Javanese Sanskrit, we call Pupuh Sinom. Inside of the Pupuh Sinom, they're telling about Ki Adipati Ris Ngendiko. Adipati is that was long time ago. Now the name is already changing a lot, yeah. So it's before name is Adipati. Adipati, the region. Telling endi sebatmu kang dadi tanda kang jebles wanodya Mas Cebolang matur nggih punika kang prayogi pun Nurwitri naminipun pinundut binusan carestri ronggeng linuwih pinaringken kinen tumili lekoso. That is Sanskrit of the Javanese Sanskrit. That is Adipati telling where is your lengger or where is your ronggeng.
So he is questioning where is the lengger.
Yeah. And Mas Cebolang, Cebolang is the name of the
writer.
The writer. Mas Cebolang saying this is ronggeng. Name is Nurwitri. And then Adipati, I would like to get this ronggeng. I like this ronggeng to be my wife. Ronggeng linuwih because this is more beautiful than lengger, than the female.
Okay.
And then he want to get Nurwitri becoming his love. And then Ki Adipat in the Pupuh Dandang Gulo, they said also in the another Sanskrit, they also said Ki Adipati ngendika Aris esemu guyumu marang Mas Cebolang panjakmu Nurwitri kuwe lah tilaren karawuhan dimen kari nek jero becik suko tiasun tuminggal lir wong wadon lugu nora mantra lanang lan maninge maniro akryo ringgit Nurwitri kang muruko. That is in the Sanskrit. The meaning is, I'm trying to explain in English. Adipati really telling to Nurwitri directly. You're smiling. You smile to Cebolang. Your personality of Nurwitri from the born, when you was born, the men jero becik is like from your very good personality. And I'm very like your you look your person, all of your body, something like this.
Okay.
body structure.
And yeah, it's like the structure, like all the structure, because they said it's perfect.
Okay.
Wow.
I can feel Adipati feeling this body is very perfect.
Okay.
And then
Perfect body.
yeah, no mantra-mantra lanang, is tidak kelihatan lanang, is not look like a man. And
How
then,
come?
because
of the perfect body, the beauty of the body.
But Norwitri is not a woman. How come?
they have
Because
Is
actually they have fall in love. So you
I
are
think,
blind,
I
right?
think they have something element to becoming the body is perfect is the movement
The
and the
movement.
personality, and also the maybe what they wearing of as a lengger.
Okay, the costume, the accessories.
Yeah, and then is they said also la maninge maniro akaryo ringgit Nurwitri kang muruko. So from dari lahir dia memang sudah menjadi satu tubuh yang menarik.
Okay, so it means that Nurwitri actually start from he was born, he already had the embodiment of the perfect body which is reflect the femininity and masculinity in his body.
Yeah,
Okay.
and in the actually is in the continuous story. I think they really want to kiss in the emotional body of the Adipati. Really want to catch her, and then really want to kiss, and then really because it's too beautiful and too perfect for him.
The desire to have her.
Yes,
wow.
and why Nurwiti doing that as a lengger actually is already have several steps before he doing the lengger. So the spiritual of ritual of the Nurwitri body is already done, was long time. So I think that is already get indang in self.
Okay, so indang, as has been stated before, that it is a kind of the spirit accompanied the langgers, in which when the lengger dance, it can spread the aura of the beauty, the perfect beauty of female, a perfect beauty of goddess on the langer's body. Suppose that the lengger is male body, but still because of the indang, the aura spread is the perfect female body. Got it, Mr. Jordan?
Wow, fascinating.
Okay, that's great.
But
Okay.
yeah, I think it's like becoming, it's like very close body to body feeling to be make a good thing, but it's not big merit. I mean, it's not becoming like a wife.
Okay, that's
But
not
still very close. They are have a relationship with very close, I think.
okay. So close relationship only, yeah. Okay, is that the end of the story, Mas Rianto? That they only close, but they are not married. They were not married.
Actually, the lengger, if
another story.
Yeah, as a lengger dancer or as a lengger is actually if they're very dedicated to the lengger of the life is no married. It's like a summon actually.
Okay.
But now the generation is already changing because the life is also is gradually is different, changing all the space, time. Yeah.
Okay.
So, the art and culture is also is developing, but we still have to know and keep that is the basic of the Lengger philosophy.
Okay. Yeah, okay. That's the basic philosophy of Lengger. And yeah, what Mas Rianto has already shared to us, it's about the origin or the history of Lengger, in which it is not practiced now, but it was practiced in the early age. The emergence of Lengger relates to Nurwiti's story. Okay, around 19th century, around 15th century. Yeah, okay, that's the history of Lengger. Okay, thank you, Master Rianto. That's a very nice answer. I guess that thank you, Mr. Jordan, for the questions. And I think that we have another question from the other participants. Seems that, yeah, maybe you want to raise your hand or open your mic? Anyone? Seems that Mr.
Oh, just
Songko.
now, Sonko.
Mr. Songko Yusuf, do you want to ask something?
And where you come from? Let me know.
Sure. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
My name is Sonko Yusuf. I come from Uganda.
Uganda.
Yes, Uganda, that is Africa, East Africa.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm currently, sorry?
I was in Africa, in Burkina Faso in 2004.
Oh,
wow.
Wow.
And
That's
I saw
interesting.
there.
Oh, that's good.
I'm there also.
Wow. That's so interesting. I've traveled, I see. And I'm currently staying in Malang at,
Malang?
yes, at State University of Malang.
Oh, yeah.
Where I'm having my bachelor degree in electrical engineering.
Okay.
Where I like the topic, it was really so interesting. I'm really so excited. I cannot wait when I can start learning how to dance. And, you know, maybe one day, one time, who knows, I take this kind of dance to Africa and teach it to my native Ugandans.
Yeah.
Well, my question would be like, I have seen a lot of dances in different cities I have gone to. I traveled to Bali, I traveled around Malang, Surabaya. I have seen those dances in Central Java, but I'm always asking myself, what is the difference that someone can tell that this dance is from Banyumas, or this dance is from Bali, or this dance is from Malang? I'm always confused on how I can differentiate. Maybe if I'm dancing, that if I'm dancing this kind of dance, I currently dancing Banyumas dance style. So that's what I would like to have a clarification on. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Mr. Yusuf. Mas Rianto, how to identify a certain dance come from Banyumas, come from Central Java, like Jogja and Surakarta style, and then what about East Java and Jaipongan, and then what about Balinese? Yeah, Bali dance. Okay.
Yeah.
Please.
Thank you, Yusuf. What I know in the when I was a study for the more than 20 years with the dance in the traditional, modern, and contemporary, especially my background in the traditional. I learned many kind of the dance of the Indonesia, and my body is the traditional body, whereas I come from the village. That I bring all this body to combine with many dance from East Java, West Java, Sumatra, Bali, Makassar, Kalimantan, and then another, and from Papua also. So this body is actually one culture. So that is the link of the Indonesia. They have like a from Malang, we have topeng bapang with mas. And in Banyumas also we have lengger topeng mas with mas. So they have family of the culture, like East family, Middle family, and also the West family, for example, like this. So, but they have one link together. So each place, they have same philosophy, but different form. Yeah, like in Banyumas, the energy, the Banyumas area is actually is not only Banyumas, but Banyumas, and then Purbalingga, and then Wonosobo, and then Yogyakarta, and then Surakarta, and then East Java, like Malang, Surabaya, something like this. They have a line. So going to the from the middle to the east is from the very soft, from the Surakarta and Yogyakarta, becoming the rhythm is like this. So it's going to the Malang is more with attractive and the character, because it's the palace is very soft dance. It's very river. It's very calm.
Because we have Jogja court, Yogyakarta court, and Surakarta. So usually the dance is so soft with the soft movement. Okay, and then when it goes to Malang and then Surabaya, it becomes more attractive. Do you think that it relates to the personality of the person, of the people of Malang and Surabaya, Mas Rianto?
That is like the character of the
Okay,
people.
it reflects them.
The society is also is like this. So it's the rhythm is mostly like becoming faster, and the speaking faster. So for example, like in Jogja, in East Java, Ngremo, the rhythm with more like bell, ding 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 ding.
Yeah,
it's like light and the character. So the dance movement is more active and attractive. Ponorogo is becoming like more character. The Bali is more with open the eyes as more character, more with the story of the Ramayana and Mahabharata coming.
Okay.
And then going from the middle to the west is mostly is with the wave, with the wave.
Wave.
Okay. Like Jaipongan, like gang 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 gang, gang 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 gang. Silat also gang gang. Form is more like
Sundanese. That's for Sundanese. Okay, with different rhythm also. Yeah. Okay.
And Banyumas, the rhythm is in between the soft and then the apa namanya?
Waves.
The wave. Yeah. So the form and the quality of the body also have a different. And then going to the south, for example, going to the north, for example, going to the north, they have like Kalimantan, Sulawesi, Sumatra, something like that. No, Sumatra is still like more attractive.
Like waves, okay.
Yeah, but Kalimantan, Sulawesi is more soft also because it's in the Katulistiwa, in the middle.
The middle.
Yeah.
Okay, middle part of Indonesia. Yeah.
Yeah. And then if going to the south, for example, is mostly is going to like a very disappear calm.
Okay. In which part of it, Mas Rianto?
Itu tidak ada, karena kalau sudah ke selatan itu sudah ke laut yang jauh.
Oke.
Jadi sudah katanya sudah naik tinggi.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And what is different identity is coming from that line of the character of the society. Yeah. Terus so yeah, it's very apa namanya, very interesting of the body from the human being in the arts. Actually, they grow up from the art, going like this.
Okay, yeah. So very impressive explanation about how we can identify a certain kind of dancing based on the movement and the philosophy behind that. Let's start from the Central Java. We are going from the court and then go to West and East, and they spread a different models, a different form of the body. Okay, do you get the point, Mr. Yusuf?
Yes, of course. I got the
Okay,
point. Thank you very
that's
much.
great. Yeah, okay. I guess that's already 5 o'clock. I'm afraid that we are run out of time, so we can continue in the next sessions. So everybody, I do hope that on Friday, you are going to join the next course. Next course, we are going to talk about the rituals and also the costume, yeah, about Lengger. So Mas Trianto, maybe next Friday, we'll use all the makeup, the costume. So everyone can wait for that. Yeah. Okay. Can we take a picture before we end the meeting?
Yeah, everyone can open the camera, please. And yeah, every day we have to write something, notes. Then we can collect later in the last day.
Okay.
Halo Gita, apa kabar Gita?
Mbak Gita dari mana, Mbak Gita?
Saya dari Kalimantan Selatan.
Ya, berarti nanti bisa tukeran tarian.
Boleh, boleh. Ayo bareng-bareng nari. Atur suwun, Mas. Mbak.
Oke. Pak Rosid masih pakai laptop, apakah bisa di screenshot dari situ?
Bisa, Bu, bisa. Monggo semuanya siap nih.
Everyone, silakan. Iya. Oke, semuanya.
1, 2, 3. Oke. Pagi, ganti pose. Change your pose, please.
Yeah, everyone try to do this.
Okay, that's right.
Try to do this, and we can go. Yeah, okay. Half moon, everyone.
1, 2, sorry. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, good. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for the nice explanation, and thank you for having this lovely moment, everyone. I do hope that we are going